What's good, people? This is Ricky J. Welcome to another PS4 Round 3 tournament battle. Who's going to punch their ticket to the round of 32 fighters? Is it going to be JK83 or Ninja Warrior? Let's see.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is good in YouTube land, or shall I say, what is good around the globe, wherever you are? Hope all is well. Here we go, man. We're ready to lock horns, and let's see what happens. And while this fight's going on, man, I just want to talk about the Ferguson-Cerrone fight. Oh my gosh, what a battle. And in my opinion, Cerrone, I think he blew his nose on purpose because he knew he was going to be out in that third round. And the worst thing you could do is, if you have a broken nose, never blow your nose, man. And he did a double snot rocket, and it caused his eye to swell up. And you know, he's a veteran, he knew that, and I think, in my opinion, he did it on purpose so he didn't have to come out for the third round. But he's a warrior, so I'm just kind of stirring the pot. But what an idiot. Why would he do that? It would have been a fantastic showcase for Ferguson in that third round, but anything could have happened, man. Anything could have happened, but it's unfortunate. Man, I wish his corner would have told him, dude, don't blow your nose, but whatever. It is what it is, the most famous UFC line, and I'm hoping Ferguson gets the winner of Khabib and Poirier. But here we go. Let's get back to the fight. We've got Ninja Warrior, and he's going up against JK. So let's see what happens here. Ninja Warrior is Nick Diaz, and Robbie Lawler, JK is Robbie Lawler. Remember that fight that happened back in the day? That was a nice brawl back and forth. And remember, Diaz hit him with a shot and knocked Lawler down, man. Knocked him down and out. That was a great fight. If you have UFC Fight Pass, or if you can get your hands on that fight, or get your eyes on it, go and watch it. It was a great fight for how long it lasted. But we don't really see a lot of people using Robbie Lawler, so I want to send a shout out to JK saying, good job, brother, for picking Robbie. A nice kick right there to the body. The thing is, Diaz has the best boxing in this game, but I love how they made him in this game because he doesn't have that Costa power, but he's got that cardio and volume and precision, and his grappling's amazing too. Submission game's awesome. He's just the complete fighter, in my opinion. And look at this. We don't really see too many submissions in these tournament fights. A lot of guys like to stand and bang, and he missed it right there, but it was a good attempt. It's a good attempt. Ooh, kind of telegraphed it. What I try to do too is I love to pause, and before I get into crucifix, then I'll fake mount, then go. And usually that gets you into the position that you that you want to get into. A lot of these guys fake that because they want you to miss the denial, and that gives you the grappling advantage. If you're new to the game or new to grappling, always look at the top of the screen in the middle. And those colors that are going back and forth, red and blue, that's the grappling advantage. Which what that means is that's your opportunity. If your color is big, you could go for certain grappling techniques, and the HUD will go super quick, and it's harder to deny. It seems like right here, oh my gosh, JK is just losing gas. He is losing gas in the tank right here. And he can't get ahead of himself here. You know what I mean? He has to understand that when you're facing a Nick Diaz, you kind of have to overwhelm. But you can't be doing that, though. In my opinion, you can't be doing that. This isn't Mortal Kombat. And speaking of Mortal Kombat, I have Mortal Kombat, but I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to play the game, man. Let me know if you want to see some funny Mortal Kombat videos. I could pop out some videos, or maybe I could do a live stream and play Mortal Kombat for fun, just to give you guys a laugh. Not the best at it, but yeah, man, I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to pop on some Mortal Kombat. But I do have the game. I also have MLB The Show. Don't forget that, man. I won Rookie of the Year in my first Road to the Show season, and then I'm demanding a trade. Tons of fun. But good takedown right here by JK. Just trying to neutralize Ninja's grappling. Sorry, not grappling. His boxing ability. But I like what Ninja did right there. He's like, you know what? You're going to take me down, brother. But I'm not just going to sit here. What is this? I'm not going to sit here and let you do that. I'm going to go for gogoplatas. I'm going to go for all sorts of things to really mess you up and make you think twice about taking me down. So good on him. Gogoplata sounds like a dish that you would get at like some kind of like seafood restaurant or any restaurant. I'll have the chicken fingers and she'll have the gogoplata. I'll have the seafood plata. He'll have the gogoplata. Anyway. For all you people that don't know, I have a brother, man, and he always says, Ricky, and I've been saying this before, your jokes are quantity, not quality. I like to dish them out, but you know what? Sometimes I'll hit a home run. I'm like a slugger in baseball. I'll strike out a lot, but every now and then I'll park one 500 feet. That's a good joke. In my opinion, though, I really feel that this is Ninja's fight to win here. I just feel like he's being a little more composed. And yeah, he's tagging him here, people. And even on the mat, I just feel like he's got the edge. He definitely has the edge here. And JK's doing some fadeaway punches right there. I don't know if that's going to be effective. And his head health, look at that top right, man. I always love looking at those bars, man. His head health is getting lower and lower. But Ninja can't get too excited because Robbie Lawler, wow. Robbie Lawler's got some crazy hands, man. Crazy power. And Ninja, he's trying to end it here. He's trying to end it, but he's not overcommitting. You know, he's just throwing that jab out there and looking for opportunities to plant and throw. Oh my gosh. See, that's one thing that I don't do enough of. I feel like it's too risky, man. Let's talk about the slip straight. That was beautiful, but when would be the greatest time to use it? I know when people throw a lot of jabs and straights, right? But I'm just scared I'm going to land, I'm going to, you know, walk into a hook or a kick or something like that. So that's why I don't do it. But when do you use slip straights, man? If you don't want to say it in the public comments, man, message me privately. RickyJSports@outlook.com. And let me know. That's the one thing, though. I feel like, you know, I feel like if I played it enough, I'm a top 50-40 player. Right now I'm in 68th, I believe. But that's the one thing I don't implement into my stand-up game is the slip action. Only if I'm in desperation mode. But I don't use that as one of my primary attacks. Oh, nice job by JK. JK is just hanging around, people. And good on him. He is not just packing it in and he's not fading away, you know what I mean? There's some guys online, you play them and you beat them down and they just seem to give up. They drop the controller and run downstairs, but JK's not that type of fighter, man. He is a warrior. And I shouldn't say that since he's facing Ninja Warrior, but he really is, man. He's doing what he can. Fighting to the bitter end. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. What a big shot right there. Oh, and it's over. All the compliments in the world is not going to help JK in that one. But what a job by Ninja. And we're going to be moving on to the second fight. And here we are. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. GSP versus Matt Hughes. And I want to just say much love to Matt Hughes, man, for recovering over that devastating accident, man. Got to give love for Hughes. But back in the day, oh my gosh. The Matt Hughes versus GSP fights were always the best. Not the first one was good. GSP was really young. The second one, though, that was the best fight ever for me. Out of all the UFC fights, if you had to ask me what was your favorite UFC fight, UFC 65, I believe it was. Hughes versus GSP when GSP won the title. Just because Matt Hughes was just indestructible, man. He was taking out the top guys in the division. He was the #1 welterweight of all time. He took out BJ Penn in the previous fight because GSP, I believe he like blew his hamstring and he was out. And then he always had the knee issue. Remember, he had knee surgery right before the Condit fight, but he always had knee problems, and he would always go to these. I follow GSP quite a bit, by the way, but he would always go for treatment, and then I believe he like blew out his hamstring, and then BJ Penn came in to try to beat Matt Hughes. And remember, BJ choked out Matt Hughes, and as a lightweight, he moved up to welterweight and stole the belt off Hughes. And then I believe due to some contractual, that's a big word, dispute, BJ vacated the belt. Oh, look at this. But then George came back, and everybody worried about GSP getting taken down. And oh my gosh, in that fight, holy cow, GSP did everything not to get taken down. And look at this, one more gate, it could be over. Oh, and the greatest takedown defense, go and watch that fight, UFC 65, is when Matt Hughes got George. George is so strong, but he got his, he put his arm around his waist and he got control of his body and he tried to take him down, and GSP did an air split takedown defense. It was unbelievable. He jumped in the air, did an air split, and Matt Hughes couldn't take him down. And then after that, GSP picked him apart on the feet. And the ultimately the kick that got him was GSP was hitting up Matt's legs, and George knew that from the Matt Hughes Hoist Gracie fight. He saw Hoist trying to do it, and then he kept on hitting up the legs. Matt Hughes was thinking about leg kicks, and then GSP looked down and kicked him to the head. But Matt thought he was going to kick down, and then at the end of the fight, Matt Hughes is like, I remember this like it was yesterday. Matt Hughes is like, I didn't even know that it was a kick that hit me. He thought it was a punch because George looked down and then kicked him in the head. And then he went with the elbows, spit out the mouthpiece, and then the celebration was on. But anyway, we're getting back to this fight. Hopefully you enjoyed that nice little intro. I don't know if it was little, it was long. But yeah, that was my favorite fight. Let me know your favorite fight of all time. But right here, in this situation, you know, Ninja showcased some great grappling skills in that first fight. And the best guy to use to counteract a good grappler is GSP, man. You know, JK's got the guy to use. It seems like Ninja always has wrestling in his back pocket to use. Oh, nice head movement. Oh, and he's going for some slow dance action. Oh, boy, great takedown. Now, George is good off of his back, too, man. George is good off of his back. But this just wears on you, doesn't it? When a guy's able to just get on top of you, fake transitions, then he move to a different spot and move forward and hit you with shots, and then it's almost like he just takes your will from you. Oh, good reversal though. But JK's got to be patient, man. He's got to be patient. The one thing going for him is he has that striking advantage statistically. Now let's see if he could use it to his advantage. I like what he's doing here. He's not rushing his transition. You know, the referee, oh, nice posturing up right here. The referee may take them off of this position real soon. Oh, not now, though. Oh, let's see what happens. Gets denied. Oh, it's the chess match. Good job, man. Gets back into full guard. Good denial. See, it seems like JK is now settling in here. Got that first loss out of the way. And now we're seeing the real JK, man. It's so funny. Every time I say JK, I think of one of my favorite dance singers from when I was younger, man. I'll try to find a picture and post it. I had the biggest crush on this. She was like a Euro singer. And I met her at a club. And, oh man, I couldn't sleep for days. And I remember telling my buddy, I'm never washing this hand. And she smelled like cotton candy, man. I don't know. It was so weird. Because she was up on stage. It was a small club. And nice punch right there. Good rips to the body. Nice. But I was cheering. I was bopping my head to her songs as she was performing live at this club, and I was cheering for her, and I was jumping up and down. And then at the end, I went to go meet her, and I gave her a hug, and I remember she smelled like sweet cotton candy. I wonder, I'm still questioning, or I want this answered. What girl fragrance smells like cotton candy? Not saying I'm gonna go buy it. I'm not saying I'm gonna go buy it, but it's just amazing. Anyway, don't think I'm weird, guys. Don't judge me. Oh, nice. He like floated in the air right there. But yeah, her name was JK. If you're bored, go on YouTube. I don't know if she has any songs posted on YouTube, but she was awesome. What was one of her songs? Oh no, the fight could have been done right there. That is a pretty dumb move right there. He shouldn't have done that. But one of JK's songs, it was like something like flying to the moon, take me higher, higher than I don't know the words, man, but when I would hear that song on the radio, I just instantly get nervous. And then it was left hand out the window and ride the wave. But let's get back to this fight. Holy cow, Ninja Warrior has turned the tide, people. You know, JK was doing a great job. He pretty much had that round, in my opinion, and then he blew it, man. He really did blow it by trying to please the fans in the last 10 seconds. That's the one thing, oh, look at that. Spazzy head movement, but that's one thing. Don't be silly in the last 10 seconds. Crazy things happen. So I'm hoping here that JK, I'm hoping that he starts to fight smart, man. Don't do anything silly. And again, GSP's head health. Not the greatest head health, which I don't agree with EA Sports. But he doesn't have the greatest head health. Oh, he's going with that. He's really rolling the dice here. Maybe he feels... Nah, I'm thinking the rounds are 1-1, but maybe he feels like he needs to do something spectacular. And oh, he's unloading the tank. Oh my gosh, JK is really hitting the old panic button. Oh, he just grazed him right there. Did you guys see that? He's doing the jumping knee from way out. Oh, great takedown. Wow, power takedown and into a dominant position. Great job by JK, and I love how he stalled right there just to clear the old cobwebs, to regain that stamina, and even just to be an observer, just to see. Oh, wow. You know how you do that? R2 and down, and you could flip your opponent like that. That's some high level stuff. Go back and check that out, man. Instead of pushing R2 into the right to deny that crucifix, if you push R2 and down, you flip your opponent, and that only happens if your opponent has crucifix as well. If your guy that you're using doesn't have crucifix and you push R2 and down, it's not gonna work. But this is anyone's fight, isn't it? This is anybody's fight. Are we gonna see a third fight? And I'm always hoping for a third fight, but my opinion, I still feel like Ninja is winning this fight, and he's gonna ramp things up here. Ooh, that was a key transition. If he denied that transition, it would have been game over, in my opinion. Nice reversal. Win or lose, you got to give it up for JK, man. He is just, he's a tough dude, man. I don't think he's going to have enough time here. I don't think he's going to have enough time. Is he going to have enough time? Oh, he gets out. Who has that fight? Who has this fight? This is anyone's fight. He shook the head. Could we be seeing a third fight? What is going on, man? I've got to get a sip out of this coffee right here. Wow. We are going to see a third fight. And here we go, McGregor versus Khabib. What crazy shenanigans, man. Wow. That was a very close fight, let's be honest. But here we go. And it almost seems like Ninja using McGregor is pretty interesting. You would think that Ninja with that great grappling is going to use Khabib. And look at this. JK hitting his stride at the right time. And let's see, you know, McGregor's stamina is not the best in this game. And let's see if he can grind it out. You know, if he could do this for 3 rounds, exhaust Ninja Warrior and then get him on the feet and then pick him apart on the feet. Is that going to happen? Oh man, I am nervous here. I'm just so nervous because when this fight started, I honestly thought, man, no disrespect to JK, but I honestly thought that Ninja had this fight in the bag. And then all of a sudden, JK, you know, he was doing well in that first fight, and then he won that close decision, and now he's got top control here. And you don't want to have Khabib on top of you, and this is a better position for Ninja. But this is a great start for JK. This could be an epic comeback. Great job by Ninja of not trying to ask for too much in that position and getting that half guard just to, you know, get that head protected. Oh, big shots, man. And you know what? Some people think those shots don't do a lot, but if you look at the top left corner, man, those shots, they do enough. And if they add up, they could do tons of damage. And look at this. He's got the lunch pail out, and he's just going to work here. Wow. And like I said, if he could put this up for 3 rounds, he has a chance, man, of completing, in my opinion, is one of the best comebacks in this tournament. But there's a lot of fight left. Oh! But don't forget, man, Ninja Warrior is a really good grappler. Just because he's using McGregor doesn't mean that he's not going to be using grappling skills. And I feel right here he's stalling here. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he gets up. And this is what he wants. He wants to keep it on the feet. And JK can't telegraph his takedowns, though. Nice. Ooh. Maybe I would have gone for a side control takedown right there. But he can't telegraph his takedowns. He's got to make Ninja believe that he wants to fight on the feet for a little bit. If he starts just primarily going for takedowns, it's going to be too unpredictable. Wow. He's really... he's going against my theories, man. Even though he went for that takedown, it was unstoppable. Wow. Wow, I'm really into this fight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this fight, but it's just so intriguing. Whoa! No! JK again with another mental lapse. And those add up. What was he thinking? He started off the fight thinking he was Jean-Claude Van Damme, man. Oh no, and now I think he's lost it right here. He's got to keep it cool, man. Oh, what the? It's over! How did that even happen? How did that even happen? Somebody's got to check the gloves of Ninja Warrior. Maybe he has glass in there or some brass knuckles or something. How the heck did that happen? And this fight is done just like that, people. Holy cow, I am still floored on how that fight ended so fast. But anyway, people, let me know your thoughts on this matchup. Have a great week, guys. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And as always, brother, you are awesome.